Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Jake, and welcome to a list of the top 10 NXT superstars I would like to see on the main roster before Wrestlemania. Number 10, The Revival. Without a doubt, these guys are one of the best tag teams NXT has ever had, and with the addition of Cassius Ohno, Chris Hero, whatever, possibly coming back to WWE, maybe teaming with Cesaro again, which I would be very excited about. I think these guys would do great against them. They do great against Heath Slater and Rhino. They'd be excellent with Gallows and Anderson, or the New Day, or any tag team that you have on Raw, but I think they should go to SmackDown. That would be something to see. Like, actually, if they were on Raw and they faced Cesaro and Sheamus, how great would that be? But I think they should go to SmackDown, and they should be the next contenders for the tag belts against the new Wyatt family. Number 9, Ember Moon. Now, it's no doubt that Ember Moon has made an astonishing debut. She has one of the greatest finishers I have ever seen, and she's really good in the ring, okay? She is no doubt one of the best NXT women's wrestlers that they have, and I think she would do wonders on the main roster, maybe on SmackDown. I think she would do excellent against the likes of Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch, or if she goes to Raw, she could be the next one to face Charlotte or Sasha Banks, whichever one is the champion by the time she gets to the main roster, but it's probably going to be flip-flopping between the two for the next 20 years. Number 8, DIY. I don't like the name, but whatever. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, I think they should go to Raw and face against the New Day, Cesaro and Sheamus, the Club. They would fit in perfectly. Would they not? They're great. They're great tag team champions. I was so happy when they won the belts, and I cannot wait to see what they do next. I've been a fan of them ever since I started watching them on the indies. I've been a fan of Tommaso Ciampa since I saw him in Ring of Honor, and Johnny Gargano since I saw him in actually Prime Wrestling, believe it or not, formerly known as PWO, Pro Wrestling Ohio. But I cannot wait till they come to the main roster. That would be something amazing. Number 7, Hideo Itami. Now, it's no doubt that Hideo Itami was ready for main the second he walked through the door. Like, so was Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, everyone that was from the indies that came into NXT, and everyone currently, most of which are on the list further up. Now, Hideo Itami had kind of a rough start. He injured his shoulder and was out for like a year. And as horrible as that was, then he came back and had the greatest run that I think he had prior to his injury. And he even got to use the GTS, which I didn't think they'd let him use because, CM Punk used it. Even though Hideo is, of course, the creator of the move back when it was Kenta Kobayashi in New Japan. But I think he'd do wonders on the Raw brand, and I would love to see him against the likes of Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens and Finn Balor, which Hideo Itami was the guy who said, they said he brought Finn Balor into NXT, but yeah. Number 6, the greatest man alive, Austin Aries. Now, I've been a fan of Austin Aries since he was in TNA. I thought he was the best. He was one of my favorites. He still is one of my favorites. And I want this guy on main as soon as possible. Put him in the Rumble, please. Now, Austin Aries has had some great battles against people in TNA. TNA. And NXT. And I'm not going to say no doubt, because I've been saying it so many times. But I think he would do wonders. I cannot wait to see what he does next. Currently, I think he's still healing up from that orbital bone injury that Shinsuke gave him. But with him being on the Cruiserweight Classic thingy, 205 Live, that's what it's called, for some reason, him commentating, he said he wants to take that Cruiserweight Championship. I think when he does debut, he will be a part of the Cruiserweight Cruiserweight division. Can't talk today. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, that's why. Hey, it's 2:05. What a coincidence. I think he would do wonders in the Cruiserweight division. I think that he should debut, and I think he should take the belt in his debut, because I want to see Austin Aries hold all of the gold. But in reality, it's probably going to be you-know-who. Alright, number 5. The current reigning and defending women's champion on NXT, Asuka. Now, it's no surprise that Asuka is one of the greatest women's champions that the WWE has ever had. She did a great battle at NXT TakeOver Toronto against the returning Mickie James, who, by the way, has signed a deal with SmackDown. Also, did we not forget her rivalry with Bayley, who she took the belt from? Nia Jax, great match against her. Asuka is amazing, and I think she would be great on either Raw or SmackDown, whatever they decide to do with her. I just hope she comes in and she's dominant. Number 4, glorious Bobby Roode. Now, I've always been a fan of Bobby Roode. Ever since I first started watching TNA in 2010, I was a fan of Beer Money. I was a fan of everything Bobby Roode did, including his heel run as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion and his tag team with the aforementioned Austin Aries. Now, Bobby Roode is no doubt, no surprise to anyone, glorious! And he would make a great NXT champion, so with Samoa Joe possibly debuting in the Royal Rumble, I'll get into that later, it's probably going to be Shinsuke holding the belt afterwards and staying in NXT for a little bit longer, but when he finally goes to main, I'll talk about that later, Bobby Roode would be the perfect person to take it from him. Number 3, Ty Dillinger. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I love this guy. He didn't have a great run in his initial WWE run, but then he went to the Indies, had an okay run, and he's back in NXT, and he has found the perfect gimmick. When I say perfect, I mean perfect, like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And I want to see this man on main as soon as possible, and I think he might be debuting on the Royal Rumble, probably going to SmackDown to face The Miz for his Intercontinental Championship, because of the little Twitter feud, and he said it straight up to Regal, said, if I can't beat Samoa Joe, I don't belong here. Which is weird, because he'd be going to main. But he's in that tournament thing for the number 1 contender for the NXT Championship, probably going to be won by Bobby Roode. Glorious Bobby Roode. I think that Ty Dillinger is not going to win that tournament, but is going to go to main really soon, and I really hope he does. I cannot wait for that. Right. Number 2, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, Shinsuke in New Japan had great battles against the likes of AJ Styles and Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is a guy who should be in WWE right now, but he's not on this list because he's not in NXT. So, I think Shinsuke, now he screams Raw. His personality just screams Raw. But if he were to go to SmackDown, he could have another battle with AJ Styles. But there is a rumor that AJ Styles is going to be drafted to Raw in the next draft. So maybe if Shinsuke goes to Raw, he can still have that battle. And I think that should happen at WrestleMania 33? 33, I think. Yeah, 33. I don't even know. But his match against Sami Zayn at NXT TakeOver Dallas, I think it was. Yes, NXT TakeOver Dallas, which is also the technical debut of Austin Aries. It was great. I think all of his battles with Joe have been great. His match against Finn Balor was great. Everything Shinsuke does awesome. Which leads me to number 1, Samoa Joe, the former NXT champion, who lost it to Shinsuke. I forgot to mention that on Shinsuke's. But Joe, there are rumors that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble match, and I, for one, cannot wait. I will be watching that pay-per-view. I might even cover it afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a Wrestling is Jake podcast thing I've been trying to do for a while now. But Samoa Joe needs to be on the main roster. I don't care that he injured Tyson Kidd. It's bad that he did, but I think that was just a freak accident. We should not hold that against him. Joe is one of the top talents in the wrestling world today, and he's been on top for the longest time. He was great in TNA. If you guys want to know a great match Samoa Joe had, it was him v AJ Styles v Christopher Daniels in a match in 2005. I don't remember the pay-per-view name, but look it up. I think it's the only triple threat match between those three. I don't know. But definitely go and look that up because it was awesome. It was a 5-star match. I think that Dave Meltzer rated it. It was great. Okay. Everything Samoa Joe does is great. But he should be on main as soon as possible. And if anyone's going to take the belt off of AJ, it's got to be Samoa Joe. Or if anyone's going to take the belt off of Owens, it's got to be Samoa Joe. I want to see Undertaker have a last run with the championship, but that's only going to lead to John Cena holding the belt. And I agree that the only person probably who could take the belt off of Cena right now would be, take the belt off Undertaker right now would be Cena. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see another part-timer holding the belt, because that was switched from part-timer to actual part-timer, because Cena is not going to go back to full-time, guys. I read online. He might. If he wins the belt, he has to go back to full-time. I'm not going to let him go back. I'm not going to let him stay part-time, do a movie and stuff, because he's going to be doing movies next year, by the way. So he can't win the belt, because he's going to be away filming movies. So maybe he'll just hold on to it for like a day, and then lose it like 2 days later to AJ Styles or something. But Samoa Joe should be on main. Oh yeah, and also Kevin Owens is probably going to lose his belt to either Goldberg or Brock Lesnar, apparently. Which means both top belts are going to be held by part-timers. At least we still have Shinsuke, who is the only full-timer that is going to be left as NXT champion, if Bobby Roode has not taken him by that already. But then Bobby Roode will be the only full-time champion, if Bobby Roode can technically count as full-time. We don't see him all the time. I think at least Shinsuke wrestles normally on programming. I don't know, they kind of keep all of the top tier guys from wrestling on regular NXT programming to give room for the younger guys. Except for DIY. DIY do that too. They regularly wrestle, I guess. I don't know. But that concludes this list. Hope you guys liked it, because I am not good at doing these, but maybe I'll do another one. Probably do another one. I will definitely do another one, but maybe it'll be better. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I kind of suck at it. But on that note, you should definitely hit that like button. You should also subscribe to hear all of my... see all of my great content. And I do gaming videos quite often. I'm going to be trying to do a more kind of consistent schedule with trying to upload at least one a day, maybe. Probably just go a couple a week. I will definitely be doing live streams every Tuesday, but when you guys see this, it will be up on Wednesday when I do have a live stream that is on. Maybe Tuesday. It might be up on Tuesday when I'll be probably mass recording for the next week, because I don't have a lot of time in my schedule. So definitely look out for my live stream on Wednesday. It'll be up at 3 Central Time. We'll be doing Grand Theft Auto with Scavenge the Adventure. Ethan, I don't even know which channel he uses anymore. I just call him Ethan. You guys know him from that battle I did against him in the Black Ops for the MKF thing. But yeah, he'll be in it, and we'll be doing races in GTA, because we have no idea what we're going to live stream, ever, because I don't have a lot of games, but I'm going to hopefully get new games. I'm also getting an Xbox One soon, so that'll kind of open up more things to do, and probably be doing Battlefield 1 a lot. because that is the only game that any of my friends play on Xbox One currently. But with that, subscribe, like this content, share it amongst your friends, because that really helps out a lot. And don't forget to watch my videos all the way through, because that is the new YouTube algorithm, apparently. There you go, by watch time, and that really helps me out a lot. And if you guys are kind of upset with me for doing all this, saying, oh, do all this, you don't have to. This is just a thing I'm saying. I'm saying, hey, if you want to do this, you can. You can also follow me on Twitter, where you will find all of the updates for my channel, and my Facebook page, which I rarely use, but it's on there, and I will try to do more with that. But I can make no promises. I also have an Instagram. I use that way less than Facebook. I also have a Snapchat, and it's not XMCI Wrestling. It is actually Jake Del Muscle, because I cannot figure out how to change that. I don't think I can. I don't think you can. So it'll just have to stay Jake Del Muscle. So go and add me on that. I will. If you send me funny Snapchats, I'll probably try to watch them. Don't Snapchat me a picture of your private parts, because I will probably block you. You can also support my Patreon. I need that money, because I am broke. Broker than... I can't come up with a good just support my Patreon. Maybe then I can think of the word. So it's an A. Allegory? Is that it? Maybe if you support me on Patreon, I'll have enough money to afford a dictionary. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button down below, and subscribing really helps out a lot. But thank you guys so much. I hope to see you all in the next video. Have an awesome day.